Hi, thanks for joining me today. I'm going to make a picture using crunched up pieces of tissue paper and crepe paper. So there's a difference here. If you crunch up little pieces of it, this is the crepe paper, it'll get slightly bigger than if you use the tissue paper, as it's a finer type of paper. You can see this little picture here beside me, the butterfly. It has both in it, and it's nice to see the variation of the two different textures in it. So what you would do is, first of all, you make loads of these little scrunched up pieces so that you're ready to make your picture. And if you're working with the group, it's absolutely brilliant. You give everybody in the group some strips of paper, let them tear pieces off and scrunch them up. Good exercise for hands and dexterity. This is a good project to have a group because it takes quite a long time to do it all yourself. Now I've started another picture here. Got a pencil and I drew my design. So I have 3 flowers, 3 leaves, and I just drawn a line across so that I'm going to have the ground and the sky behind it. So I'll just show you the basic principle of what we're doing. So I get some white glue, all purpose, and I'll just glue a little area to the middle of that flower first. Go red there. And you just grab a few pieces of what you've been crinkling up already. Press them down and in. You could do one at a time, but that would take you a long time to do. Now I'm going to do a couple of petals at a time here. Make them yellow. Just put some tissue paper on top. Sometimes you see a gap, you might find a little piece to fit in the gap. Just do a couple more. There's 3. They stick down fairly handy. I did a really big one of these with the group one time, a big chicken for Easter. It was really nice. Big yellow chicken. Now, if you didn't have the inclination of scrunching quite as much paper as I've done here, what you could do is actually paint the background first and paint your sky and your grass, and then just do the flowers or your motif in with the crinkled up papers. It just wouldn't take you quite as long. I'll get some green. As I said, you can be very particular here and put them on one at a time. I don't think it's necessary. Let's go for it. It's a bit like when you're cooking your dinner at home. It takes an hour to cook it and then you have it gone in 5 minutes. The actual making of the pictures isn't about. It doesn't take that long. Now, we pretend that leaf is done as well, and then if I'm going to put the sky on, I just go right in between everywhere. Get some blue for the sky. We used to put the dark blue in there. And you can vary your blue tones. I have 2 different colour blues. There's a little bit of light blue in there as well. And you would put your stems in as well, do some very small scrunched up pieces and run the stems down. And it's as easy as that. Basically just fill in the gaps. And when you're finished, just look and see, is there any white areas that are shining? and then you just put a dab of glue in them and put some more pieces of paper until it's all covered. So that's it. Crinkled paper picture. Bye bye, thank you for watching.